Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath Drak and we are playing Tyranny as a noble mage on hard difficulty. Welcome back. In the last episode we just finished another Edict of Kairos. We ended the edict by not only killing the regent but also having Amelia, the daughter of Graven Ash and interestingly enough the lover of the son of the former regent of Stalwart and mother of a newborn child abdicate instead of her daughter, which seemed to end the edict. So if we have a look into this one, no, not this one, that one, right, that one, edicts. There's no edict active in Stalwart anymore. No edict over here. We still have this one, the Edict of Fire. The fires of Territories rise up and consume them for as long as forbidden knowledge lies within the heart of the Vellum Citadel. So we have to go into the Vellum Citadel and remove the knowledge, I guess. We have to kill Kern to end this one. Be shattered and life drained from the land while the traitor Kern draws breath. We have no active edict over here, and we've broken the edict over here. Lethian's Crossing doesn't have an edict? I guess that's fine. And this area we haven't had a look at all. So I guess that's interesting though. It said we have become more powerful. I wonder what that means, because I haven't really seen any sort of power. Did I gain a spell, a point over here or something? I took the edict's power within myself, but what does that mean? What does that mean? I really don't quite understand it. Stone, Gravelight, Frost, Lightning, Life, Force, Fire, Illusions, Vigor. That's not it though. That's not it. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I have no idea. We gained a good shield though, so that's what we're going to give Beric over here. We gained the Faithful Promise, which gives him +2 parry and 21 dodge and reduces his recovery time. So that's pretty good. Put that one away. I mean, I could take it for myself, but I already have the Harbinger's Wings. So, yeah, they're nice. Does that have any magical ability? No. So that's something. It does more parry and dodge and gives him more endurance, but I want the other thing with the reduced recovery time and all that, so that's all fine and dandy. And also gained the Rust Charm. Entropic. 1 armor penetrated by attacks when inflicting crits. This chunk of iron was once an impressive item, but prolonged exposure to the Edict of Storms has since worn it down to an unrecognizable nub. Okay, that's a passive ability. Armor penetration by attacks when inflicting crits. Is that something that we want? I don't know. Could be useful for him though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure that we really need it. Let's have a look through this area though.
Cut the banter and stay low.
Let's go with fast speed.
See
yeah,
that?
thought as much. There must be stuff hidden inside the regent's room. Research. Drug recipe. This partial recipe describes the process for creating a powerful drug, but more research is needed to fill in the recipe's gaps. This research can be made with a Spire library upgrade and the proper materials. Okay, let's save that one. Sigil of Staggering Force. Accent. Contains a magical accent which aids an interrupt effect to a spell. And Sigil of Volleys. Accent, which increases the number of projectiles fired from a directed force spell. Okay, I'll take these two. I think I know that one already. Staggering Force. I mean, okay, I might as well learn it. Staggering Force 2. And that one as well. Okay, Sigil of Volleys. Directed Force. Distant Impact. Directed Force. Right, so I got the Directed Force thing. Staggering Force 2, Staggering Force 3. That's interesting. Marking, Bleeding, Spell Search. That's not it. changes the number of impacts from a directed force spell. Armor penetration, accuracy, the number of projectiles, bleeding, marking. No, that's not what I want. Okay, let's just have a look. This one is what we gained. Oh, distant impact spells. Distant impact. So what is distant impact? That one. Yeah. Okay, so we would gain 2 projectiles from this one. That's pretty nifty, but I think that one has done good stuff for us. Sort of this queuing of the spell search things. I mean, I'll see how it goes. I don't want to fiddle too much with the spells right now. A region has always ruled from this throne in Starwood for the last 500 years, an unbroken bloodline that has survived through numerous generations. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy. I'm gonna have a look into the room with the crib. Maybe I can steal something. We didn't go for the infanticide, and I'm kind of glad that we didn't, because it's rather creepy to kill a child. This crib has been meticulously cleaned, while other objects in the hall have traces of dust and metallic powder on them. None of it is found here. Okay, we gained some gems. I take them. Why not? Yeah, that's all. That's all. Okay, we can stop sneaking. Hello. Sentinel stand is ours. The disfavored won't forget this honor. Okay then. I'm glad you're happy. So yeah, the daughter of the daughter of Graven Ash is a traitor. Incredible. But I think rather than killing her, I think I let him just handle this on his own. The keep is safe in our hands. Repairs are already underway. Okay, yeah, thanks. What now? Okay, it's showing me where I can get out, I guess. Ash will want to hear about what we've accomplished here. I'll hang back and oversee repairs of the defenses. Alright then.
Right.
Do you have anything else to say? No. I guess you're fine. I'll return to my... Oh, I might be able to pry Beric out of his armor now.
Can't do that.
Now that the Edict of Storms is gone. That could be cool. I mean, the armor is good, but maybe he would be happy that I can improve his quality of life. I don't know. We'll have a go at it. He's loyal enough that we might actually be able to do it. Okay, let's go to the mountain spire. Rip-de-doo, rip-de-doo. We're faster than anyone now, and the more spires we get, the more powerful we will get, I think.
This old man is worn out. I need rest.
Oh, Ab has something to say. Ab has something to say. Let's see what she has to say. No, what did we get? Oh, we got another missive. On the subject of the spires, from Fatebinder Rogelus. Dear Horath Drak, your summation is most fascinating. Thank you for sharing. You're certainly not the first to proclaim an edict. Many of us have been used to complete the casting of the Overlord's magic. And you aren't the first to break an edict, though that list of names is a smaller, more exclusive list. What's curious though, living and recorded memory make no mention of someone who proclaimed and shattered the same edict. In that regard, you are an anomaly. The bad news is the Archons know this and will be suspicious of this distinction. Along with this parchment, I have included the contact information of the Honorable Fatebinder Myothis, an old peer of mine and perhaps the most knowledgeable in the court on matters not taught to us by Tunon. Treat her with respect, and she will not betray your confidence. Best of luck, Horath Drak. I think things are about to get even stranger for you. Fatebinder Rogelus. Dude, I take that very kindly. So it actually, I think it paid off being honest to him. Dear Rogelus, that's what I sent him. Kairos' edict simply said that an agent of the Overlord must claim Ascension Hall before Kairos' Day of Swords. The only thing I consciously did was take charge of the battle to claim Ascension Hall. My claiming of the spire happened just moments after I felt the edict's grip release. The floor of Ascension Hall gave way, unearthing a glowing pattern buried beneath the chamber floor. Kairos only knows how long it's been buried under the tile. As for how I actually claimed the spire, it is perhaps a mutual bond. Atop the spire is an old structure, a twin-tined edifice. I'll include a sketch on the back of the parchment. This structure spoke to me in sensations and images, and it seems to respond to my presence in some limited capacity. That is what happened, as best as I can think to describe it. Does any of this sound familiar or bring to mind any old stories or rumors? I really like this. So that paid off. I'm happy. This missive is archived. We've got some Fatebinder Regulus. Quill in hand, you loom over a blank sheet of parchment. You have Fatebinder Myothis contact information in hand and contemplate your opening words. Polite introduction. Dear Fatebinder Myothis, I write to you at the urging of my peer and tutor Fatebinder Regulus. He has found himself bereft of answers, a rare condition for him, and suggested you may be the only source of the answers I seek. If you would pardon the imposition, it would mean a great deal to learn what you know of Kairos' edicts and the magic of the spires. The mountain spire of the Tears has awoken to my presence in an event that occurred moments after I resolved an edict of Kairos, so it's critical that I learn just what has happened to me and what it all means. I thank you in advance for your consideration and wisdom. I'm gonna send it. Maybe I should have sent payment, but I'm not just gonna send $500 through the world. New items since the last visit. Okay, I got something in my library spire. I have to give that one a visit. Anything else? Yeah, let's see what Ebb has to say.
That's twice now you've undone one of Kairos' edicts. If you're trying to invite the wrath of the Overlord, good job. The Edict of Storms promised to be the death of the peninsula. I have no idea how the Unbroken lasted as long as they did. What with the blighted crops, obliterated roads, and the erratic flooding. What is it you need?
Okay. Fine then. Oh, we're in fast mode. I could try to get some more items. Have you made anything for me lately? Sure did. We gain a bronze javelin. I'm just gonna take that one. I have to sell my crap at some point. We also have to train. That's a thing that I have to do. I really need another spire so that I can put in the infirmary and get the lore. The lore stuff. Let's talk with her.
Hello, Fatebinder. What do you need?
She really doesn't have anything to say, so that's fine. Corpse Eye, Satis, Kenrick, and we got her. Let's go with Isolon. Let's learn some more stuff. What do I need? I mean, one-handed weapons. We're not using it that much. I'd rather train the magic staff, actually, so I think we'll do that one. Let me just... And let's just sleep over here, and then we'll travel to the other side. Yeah, rest for 8 hours. Okay, now we got the Spire rest bonus. All of it. Let's try to train the others. I think most of them are ready to be trained. Yes, okay. I will train you in one-handed weapons, because that's useful. And the others, I think I'll just train in either lore, or I train them in... I don't know. I'll train them in magic staff, I think. Let's go to the other spire. Yes, I'm sure. I want to teleport instantly. Why not? Things are definitely heating up now. We've got all our guys in here. Got Irina, Fila, Sage Garrus. What do we have here? Oh, I would have liked to read that. Crap. What's the status of your research? I'm happy to say I've made great progress. He beams at you and exhales a welcome breath. Allow me to show you my findings. So what did I gain? Some scrolls and plans for the Deathbringer. Searching for hints of power. They found a few fragments that mentioned a weapon wielded by an Archon of old that brought death to all her enemies. This ancient weapon was known only as Deathbringer. With the right sigils inscribed while forging, you can create the Deathbringer. Okay. Take that one. We just gained some normal scrolls. Okay. I wanted to research something. I could go for the Drak recipe, but I really don't care for it. Just gonna go for more artifacts. We've got Velos. Hello. Did you know that there are 7 ways to write fire, but only 2 for water? Yeah, we already read that, I think. What have you made for me? Okay. Your recruits are busy gathering artifacts. Got a spire worker. You should be working, not leaning against this thing. Okay, so what can I learn from these guys? Looks like I really loaded this stuff back when I sort of tried to find the lore teacher, and now all these guys have to talk with me again. I'm just gonna skip through this because we already did it, so I guess that's not really a thing. I'm gonna train you in control Gravelight. Okay, that's fine then. Lantry. I don't think I'll be able to train you in lore skill. I don't think that's a thing. So she's leveled up, which is good. I'd like to train. No, lore training out of the question. 76 of 75. What should we go for though? Lightning, frost, fire? Maybe life? No. I think we'll go for frost. Okay, that's good. And then we got me. Well, I could actually also train some of my damaging abilities. I think I might train stone. What's my best ability? What's my best ability? Frost, I think. Lightning is also good. Stone is also pretty nice. Gravelight. I could actually use some training with Gravelight. Show me what you can do. Control stone, control force, control magic staff. That's a lot of control magic staff stuff down there. I mean, I would actually not mind going for that. Okay, yeah, I'm nearly there for getting the next level. Crap. Okay, let's go and upgrade Ebb. I'm gonna go for more affliction duration, because that's always nice. And Lantry. I wanna go for more resolve, I think. Increase the duration of the inflictions as well. And then in terms of this, yeah, more spell slots for Lantry. That's gonna be good. Surrounds the target in a bubble of slow time, slowing their actions and movement speed. That's pretty cool against an enemy. Yeah, that's fine. Gonna go for this one. And Ebb. Cascading Embrace. When Mother's Embrace erupts, nearby targets are afflicted with drowning. Student of Magic. Gain a moderate bonus to staff damage. 10% magic staff damage. 30% magic staff damage. Afflictions. Reduce hostile afflictions to 80% of their duration. I mean, that's pretty nice. Which way do we want to go? Empowered Elements. Elemental Fury. Gain a large bonus to all shock and frost damage dealt. That sounds good. Create a thick fog that reduces enemy accuracy. Grants a bonus to the party's subterfuge. That's nice. Surging Waters. Yeah, that could have helped. While in combat, she grants herself and nearby allies a bonus to movement speed. That's nice. Summons water from the target's blood and tissue. It then erupts out of them in a surge, dealing massive damage in the process. Ooh, that sounds gruesome. That sounds really nasty. I really would not want to meet her in a dark alley. Territor's Grip. Suspends the target in mid-air. They can only be hit by ranged attacks and cannot attack. This lasts for 45 seconds. I mean, that is pretty good. Taking one guy out of the battle completely. I think I'll go for this one. It looks very good. Call to the Grave. And Territor's Gate. Uses Gravelight to teleport across the battlefield. Enemies near her cast and destination locations are hit with a Gravelight attack that drains health. I mean, most of what is in here I don't really necessarily want, but the Territor's Grip is gonna prove very useful. I'm sure of it. Yes, take it. Take it. And we're gonna change her around as well, because so we're gonna bring the Territor's Grip over here. We're not using that too much. I have to think that it is there. I have to keep that in mind, but yeah. Let's save it. Not much else that I can do over here. I think we're done training up. I will have to return once I leveled up. But for now, let's talk to Beric and let's see.
My Lord Binder, you have something which requires my attention?
Beric salutes as he turns to greet you. Yeah, we'll try to. Graven Ash asked if you're unwell. What does he know that I don't? The Archon can be very free with his words, especially in the company of those he holds in confidence. And his care for the well-being of his soldiers is to be commended. However, I wish that he had said nothing of my condition. I would not give you the impression that I am unfit for duty. Your condition? You mean your armor from the Battle of Sentinel Stand? You have a good ear for long-winded tales. Yes, this fortified prison of rusted iron occupies me to no end, but I'm also concerned by what lurks underneath it. A year into this sorry state, and my armor shows no sign of weakness. If anything, the plates have grown tighter. They need constant oiling if I'm to have any hope of sustaining a long march. There are other problems. I have not been able to inspect my body for wounds or infection. I know nothing of my physical condition, and until recently I gave off a foul odor. Until recently? Lean closer. Either my reek is gone or my nose has fallen off, and neither possibility gives me peace of mind. I also feel less of the irritation or discomfort that I once did. I have sat up awake at night wondering what it could mean. The range of possibilities frightens me. Do you think you're dead inside there? I wouldn't concern yourself. You're just accustomed to the armor. An optimistic outlook, to be sure. I don't know how my body could have adapted to this harsh climate so easily, but in your company many things seem possible. I'm not the man I was when I entered Stalwart. I have always known that, but these worries of mine forced me to consider ideas that are better left unexplored. Thank you for listening. If nothing else, you can help me prattle off to no end. Would you like to discuss removing your armor?
Suffice it to say, my armor and I will not be separated for the time being. When the war is over, perhaps Tunon will lend me one of his forge-bound. Until then, here I remain.
But the odd thing is, I mean, we ended the Edict of Storms that put him in there.
My armor saved me from the destruction of Stalwart, where thousands of others lost their lives. So you can see why I continue to wear it. For the time being, we will not be separated. Do you even want it removed? I would not speak of this now, Fatebinder. Please consider the topic closed. I'm concerned about the state of your uniform. Okay, damn it, you're right to be concerned. We went through this already. It's a pain in the ass. It's an armor fastened in ideas. Lantry mutters to himself soberly, commits a few words to his manuscript. These plates have something of me in them. They are as wicked as a bramble patch, as stubborn as a fortress, and hopelessly flawed. At present, removing my armor is not an option. If that ever changes, I suspect that the tears will tremble with the impact of my collapsing fortification. What a day that will be. Okay, he doesn't want us to do it, so I guess we'll just leave him in peace. And yeah, I guess we just won't do it. Shame though. It could have been interesting to remove the armor. I guess we'll get there.
Let's just see what Graven Ash has to say about his daughter joining the other side. I'm sure it's not gonna be very pleasant. Oh, I received a missive from Fatebinder Myothis. Do you remember your training under Bled and Mark? I remember mine. Funny to think that you and I are about a century apart, but to Bled and Mark, we're all children. I'm now the oldest of the court's children, and I've seen much in my time. It's probably for the best. Everyone assumes I'm old, harmless, and worth shuffling away in the archives. If I were scrutinized too closely, I'm sure Tunan would find I've grown lax in my spoiled old age. Part of why I'm here is Part of why I am where I am is that I've kept my head down. You appear to be doing the opposite. In some regards, this is beyond your control. You were chosen for the honor of proclaiming Kairos' edict twice. To decline would have meant death, but to accept means to be placed on the stage for all to see. Kairos' most powerful weapon is not the edict. It's her ability to hand us rope that we willingly use to hang ourselves. Never forget this. There are numerous questions nestled in your request. What is it you wish to know most? Focus your inquiry and I will answer as best I can. I want to know more about the edicts and their nature. Dear Myothis, thank you for hearing me out. I have more questions than I have ink, but let's start with a discussion of Kairos' edicts. I've lived under, proclaimed and resolved edicts, which makes me far more knowledgeable than the lay person on the subject, and yet I still know so little. Send it. I want to know what's happening. 24 hours and we'll get it back. It's really cool that I have another way of sort of interacting with the game world. Very interesting. So we're done with the save. There's Akalos. I mean, these people shouldn't be too mad that I brought Amelia back. I mean, they like Amelia, I guess. Graven Ash is in my debt now. I'll just I'll go and see if they have new items. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the talk right now because it's gonna push me severely over the 30 minutes. Hello, show me your wares. Yeah, no, nothing new. Crap. That can happen. I think I'll end it here. I sell all our junk in between episodes, and see you next time for talking with the Archon and finding out how we progress for now. This was sort of a episode where we could chill a little, find out a little. Last one was very action packed, and now this one was a little bit of a breather. I needed that, and maybe you did too. So if you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hope you join me next time. Thanks and bye bye.